is going on, you dead set legends? And welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 post-event aftermath show. I'm your host, the Aussie arm wrestler and king of the Table 9 is in the books, and it's gone out with a bang. We've seen what has happened. If you haven't bought the pay-per-view, go and buy it. And, of course, all the bloody spoilers are happening. We're going to talk about all the matches. We're going to talk about what some of the pullers should do next, and then we might, just a little bit, maybe we might just talk about the ultimate rematch coming in 2024. That's right. We all knew it was happening. Devon had been saying it for weeks. If he beats good old Georgie Svetkov, that he wants Levan. And if you're following Levan's channel, you know he is training. So we might touch on about that. So get all your predictions in. Let us know, what did you think of King of the Table? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I watched all of it on mute, clearly, because I do my own commentary. So let me know if there was any technical glitches, if there was any, I don't know, but we will try and break everything down and we will roll from there. We've got so much to talk about. Tell me what your highlight is. Tell me what your low light is, and tell me anything. Just anything you want to tell me. And of course, you're like, Aussie, you're on at a different time. Yes, this week, a lot of chop and changing. We will be moving Maximum Bang Monday to Maximum Bang Tuesday. This week, there'll be no show tomorrow. I might get up early around this time and do just another fun show. But anyway, who is in the chat? Bit of muscle bike is hanging about. Who ready? Bang. Sorry, is that... Okay. Thought the wife might have messaged me. We've got the Queenslander with a ready bang. Ryan Boussier. He's in there flexing the muscles. We got the whitest of the wolfers, my man. Just flexing with a ready fang. So it's the aftermath of subset of arm wrestling math. Well, we're going to try and compute and maybe work out a bit of arm wrestling math to see who people should pull next. Sean Fontaine. Don't know why I have to say your name like that. Sean Fontaine. Ready bang. Phil Woody is in the chat. What is happening? Then we've got Atlantis IRL. Mario Martellino. Child Jake. You must be happy. Here we go. How you going, Mario? Joe Nelson is in the chat. It's got the old ready bang, everybody. Spermies. There's another one, Spermies, very similar to your name. He started coming on my channel. He's got an Ermes troll name as well, and it's quite clever. I like yours better, but this one came pretty close. I'll have to find it. Criggy is in the house. He's hanging about, which is good. Stay golden, Pony Boy says, as much as I want Devon to beat Levan, he just won't. We'll talk about that. Everyone is saying hi to each other. We're going to talk a bit about Larry Wheels. Larry should compete in USA and beat up-and-comers. I saw him pull at Arizona State, and he beat everyone except for Sanders. Just didn't pull correctly. Couldn't stand and they kept changing the camera angles on the go or right before a pin. So you missed the thing. Yeah, got to agree with you there, Joe. Got to agree with you there. My man, Buster Move is in the house. Glad you're on at this time. I'm able to listen in live. What is happening? Hope you had a good weekend, Mr. Buster Move. Got to meet Matty at Arizona State. It was really cool. Matty's been a supporter since day one. Fish Lip is hanging about. Saying ready, bang. What else have we got? Kinetic is hanging about. Just got to make sure. Say hi to everyone, including my man Nick. Had the babies yet, mate? Have you had the babies yet? Aftermath. Bang. Alrighty. Have I said hi to everyone? Devon's forearm is hanging about. What's happening, mate? Hope you're doing well. Al Farouk Amino for 3. Bang. If Devon meets LeVan, the GO title needs to be re-examined. No. Devon's had an incredible year, and I've spoken to Devon about this off air and on air. Devon, what he's done this year, he needs to do for another 25 years. Then we can talk about it. But loving what he has done for the sport. For promoting the sport and getting eyes on the sport, Devon's the GOAT. Rob's in there. Ready, bang. Daniel Dodson's in the house. Hey, Ozzy. We love you, big man. Cheers, buddy. Love it. Yeah, that was one thing I thought my stream crashed as well, Joe. No babies yet. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Dizzy Busy. 88 is in there. Kazzy the Punisher's hanging and banging, slinging and slanging. That's right. Okay. So King of the Table 9 is in the books. You know I love to say hi to everyone, including Nanjon, which is in there. We could start from the start. We could start from wherever. Overall, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of us in the comments were like, fouls. And that was frustrating at time. Bill can only call under the rule set. So there were plenty of fouls. A lot of, for me, call a foul if you move in the ref group. If you do that, the matches go a lot quicker. Because 6 matches to go 3.5 hours, and only 2 matches or 3 matches had the pre-interview type thing. But that's just luck of the draw. Sometimes you can go an event and have 14 matches go for 3.5 hours. Sometimes you can go to an event and you can have 10 matches go for 6, 7, 8 hours. It's just luck of the draw. Little glitches, like it would go to black, or I remember tuning in and I thought the audio was gone, and then it came back. I thought there was something wrong with my computer. So little things like that. But overall, I thought the matches were great. I enjoyed Lazar Ibaka and Valari Chewbacca. Loved it. Then there was what was another match I really enjoyed? Kalinachenko. Actually, I enjoyed them all. Yeah, that's always been a problem, my man. That's always been a problem with the crowd. That has always been a problem. Oh, I tell you, I'm sharing this because I'm a huge trading card fan. So I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but if you go to the King of the Table store website, you can buy trading cards, the official King of the Table ones. This Devon Larratt one, you can get a personal message. So you could have ready bang, Devon Larratt, or eat a big bag of dicks, Devon Larratt. Or if you are a Georgie Svetkov kind of guy, if you're a Leonidas Arcona, a Larry Wheel, the Larry sold out. But if you're going to get early on Nissa, you can get yourself, because she's a stone cold killer. That picture of Lars is awesome for a card. Same with that one of Vitali. Being in there, you can even get a Bill Collins one. Love it. So there's heaps of trading cards. Go over King of the Table store. Someone can drop a link in there. I like it. Get yourself a Valera one, a Sarah Collins one. So the Ermes Gasparini one is still there. So there's plenty you can buy, and still some from King of the Table. We can't buy the Aussie Arm Wrestler one because they're all sold out. They're all sold out, mate. That's all I can say. They're all sold out. They selling signed straps again? Go to the website and find out. I've still got mine. I don't know whether to, I want to keep it as a memento. So I've got the, this one's Levan, Ermes, John, Dennis, Sabine, and Pavlo. This strap here. I don't know whether to sell it. I don't know whether to keep it as a memento. I don't know whether to, do it as a giveaway, a fundraiser. I don't know. But I was just sharing the trading cards because I love trading cards. Clearly, you all know about the Maximum Bang trading cards. So, Benji Mac is in the house. Worst part of the night was Babkin being an ass again. You hardly saw Babkin. I thought he was fine. Thanks, Benji. Arm Wrestling for Nerds. What's up? Jake, what's good, buddy? What's happening, Varley? Just enjoying a bit of King of the Table. We're going to get into the matches. Mr. Peanut is in the house as well. You got a red one too from King of the Table 7. Nice. King of the Table 7. 8. King of the Table 8. That's right. One day John won't be pulling. I saw him in Georgie's corner, but Georgie probably asked him. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the first match. First match of the night. Ultra dominant performance. Sarah Collins from the US of A took on Engin Terzi's Turkish student, Nisa Chamaran. And from there, it went exactly how I thought it would be. And it was even scary to say Nisa Chamaran made some mistakes. Now, if we get in there and we're like, if I said to you on paper, we've got someone in the qualifier series, and we've got someone that's an 8-time national champion, junior European champion, senior silver medalist in Euro Arm, you'd think it was a mismatch, wouldn't you? And that's exactly what happened. But it was a very dominant performance from Nisa. But one thing I am excited about with Nisa Chamaran is, you need more characters in the sport. Now, you don't have to be over the top like the Aussie Arm Wrestler. You don't have to be loud and in your face like Uncle John. Well, you don't have to make it like WWE. Nisa Chamaran is a character. She was a stone cold killer. Straight to the point. Everything she had was very vindictive. And it was like a knife through hot butter. There was sometimes she was talking and I was like, oh, I don't know. Benji Max in there. Yo. Benji, thank you very much for the super chat. I'll just say it once, Benji. Just yo. Just yo. All right. We done? Just kidding. How many have we got here? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Got them all in. How many people would see the Devon versus Levan live if the event was free? Quite a lot, Matthew. But then they wouldn't be able to pay Devon and Levan to have the match. So it would be mega. It would be mega numbers, surely. Because you've got to remember now what's happening is because we're having these events so frequently, which is amazing. A lot of clubs are now, let's just have a super match day. Let's have a big training day. So, unfortunately, you're getting one pay-per-view buy, but 50 people watching at an event, like I used to do with the UFC. We'd all chuck in $5-10, and a group of us would be in a mate's house, and we watch the UFC. That's what's happening with arm wrestling now, because the events are happening so frequently. So it's like training session, my ass, and everyone comes over, you have a barbecue and things like that. So it would be insane. Okay. Okay. So, so going back to the characters, Nissa Chamadan would just say something. Nah, not bothered. I'll be you. And her face was so expressionless. Is that even a word? Expressionless? No expression on her face. So it was brilliant. So I'm enthralled. I want to see more super matches with Nissa. That is for sure. Daniel, thank you very much for the super set. Start again. Thank you very much for the super chat. Says, love what you do for the sport, big man. Never quit. Well, if you guys keep giving super chats and watching all my videos and telling all the promotions that the Aussie arm wrestler needs to be commentating, then then we're on. Thank you very much, Daniel, for your super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Not even for your super chat, mate, for your support. What Wolf says, yes, Jake. Yes, it is. I don't know what you mean. Wolf. I forgot. Shorts come in and says, Larratt should not be wiping his own sweat on his opponent's body. Did he do it too much? Yes. Was it funny? Yes. Was he the first one to do it? No. He only did it because Georgie was trying to put chalk on the back of Devon's hand. So what Devon probably should have done was wipe the sweat on his own hand. But he got to play the mind games and do everything like that. So he was doing it on Georgie's hand. I chuckled. I did laugh. I chuckled very, very hard. So it was funny. It was funny. Were you guys impressed with Nissa Chamadan? Let me know. Leighton thought it was very funny. Jake, you were surely missed as a commentator yesterday at King of the Table 9. Thank you very much. I'm sure Ray and Giannis did a good job, but I know the people that support me love the lair. What people don't understand, I know I get a lot of hate for it. I get told I'm not very insightful. I get told my voice is annoying and I'm too loud. I don't think people understand everything I do on a commentary booth is very tactful. What I do is to make my other commentator better. What I do is to give you the best out of the both of us. For example, I'm with Coach Ray the majority of the time. I'm not going to out-technical Coach Ray. So I ask Coach Ray the right questions to inform the purists of the sport that like a bit of an insight. And then I come in. My job is to entertain, to get people who aren't really into arm wrestling and you've sucked them in. Oh, check this out. And they're like, oh my God, this guy's getting me excited. And they're just chalking their hands. That's my job as a commentator. I'm not going to, and then I just throw alley-oops. Here you go, Ray. Here you go, Bowen. That's my job. That's my job. So when there's dead time, that's when I come in. Oh, and they've come and done this and done that. Ray, why do you think they've done this? And, it's a little puppet show when I commentate. So I do love when I absolutely cop it on the internet. I even copped it on the internet for not being there. But no, it was cool. But thank you all for the support. Leighton says, I agree. Jake has way more energy. Ozzy brings great energy and flow. Missed you commentating. Thanks for bidding props. Hey. When the boss pops in and says it, that's always nice. But Matt and I, we just miss hanging out and having a laugh. We have laughs all the way there. So King of the Table 10, February. Lock me in, Matt. Lock me in. I've cleared my calendar for February, except for February 1st to 3rd, because I might be in Norway. So if you can please just make it after that, then we can still be best buds. So it was really good. Flat balls in the house. Okay, what's happening, flat balls? Superstar. Alrighty, so second match on the card. If you can, all hit the like button. You guys are awesome. So we roll on. We'll talk about this. So Matt is just saying. So people so for those that don't know, Matt has ownership of King of the Table. If you don't know, you all know Matt Rhodes Sports is, who are live in the chat. Anyone that watches this later, why I keep putting Matt's comments up? He's one of the owners of King of the Table. And he's very open and honest, tries to answer as many questions as possible. He takes the heat with the compliments. He's actually really, he's a ripper dude. So people are aware there was a venue issue, and for this event, we couldn't sell tickets. Only invite guests, around 100 people. What I would have done then, I know you're inviting all your loyal people and things like that. I would have done a bit of WAL and said, right, I'm going to give you a ticket to King of the Table. You got one job. Lose your shit. Have you got a couple of mates that can do it? And when anything happens, we were losing it here in the live commentary. But thank you very much, Matt, for giving people that insight, because people wouldn't have known. Because as you know, Matt, you support the channel. We're big on atmosphere at events. We tried it with Flex Cam at the last King of the Table. We tried, didn't we, Matt? We tried. But then Marcus coming in at the right time. That was one thing when Marcus started Arm Gods. He was like, right, we need crowd, atmosphere. That's what I'm after. So fucking, I'm your man. Let's go. Let's ride this together. And the atmosphere is electric. Some of the guys that have been in the chat, like White Wolf, they've been doing White Wolf's been the both Arm Gods. And yeah, so we're over here. We're big on. Amazing, amazing crowd. What's going on, Marcus? You dead set legend. Finish your Christmas shopping? I haven't yet. And have you gone back and watched all of King of the Table? But thanks, Matt. Really appreciate it. And I'll share it again. Matt, what do you think of the King of the Table cards? Let's get it bigger on the screen. There we go. I love him. Marcus is in the chat. He owns two of them. So look at that. That Ermes one is a good one. If we could Photoshop the thing out of it, it'd look incredible. So that Ermes one is a real good one. I love this double card. I would do that for every main event, even going back to the first one. So it'd be Devon and Michael King of the Table 2, Devon and John. King of the Table 3, Dave and Alex. King of the Table 4, Devon Levan. King of the Table 5, Dave and Vitali. King of the Table 6, Ermes Levan. King of the Table 7 was that one? King of the Table 8. No. I've missed one. Oh, John and Alexi. And then, yeah, I think the main event should be that double card. I don't know why. I love it. You can still get yourself a Devon autograph card where it's a personalised message. Can't get a Larry card. Then you can get yourself a Bill Collins card. And Sergey, because we all love Sergey. Right, let's get back. To the action. Timo Baker is in there. Says, seeing how Levan fast-pitched Georgie a few years ago makes me think he'll do the same to Devon once again. Calvin Jones is in there. Says, sorry, just joined up as Levan had his arm amputated. People think Devon's going to win. Love it, Calvin. Love it, Calvin. Yeah, we love the crowd at Arm Gods. We have a lot of fun. As far as any issues with the stream, can only apologise and we'll discuss with Core Sports, who provide the stream for both King of the Table and East versus West. No excuses, just has to be better. See? And people wonder why I support King of the Table flat out. Because you've got Matt copping it. Not copping it. We're just giving him some heads up, some feedback, and he's like, right, we got to do better. He's not out there banning everyone. But yeah, so on my end, picture was crystal clear, but it went black. And then like for 5 seconds when you were like changing cameras and things like that. But yeah, no, thank you. Cue cards. We'll get cue cards. I don't recall having an issue with the stream. White Wolf with the super chat. Thank you very much. He says, Matt Rhodes, 100 people at Arm Gods in Ireland blew the roof off. Love Arm Gods who will travel the planet to watch and participate in their events. You are a part of Arm Gods when there. I'd love for Matt to come to one. I'd love if Matt come to Valhalla 3. Because Matt's one of the boys as well, White Wolf. Matt's one of the boys. He's not a party animal like you guys, but he's one of the boys. He's one of the boys. And I do appreciate the super chat. And then White Wolf's coming. So that being said, the matches were really good. King of the Table is killer. Great show, boys. So, and Mr. Sparkle Puff is in there. So let's get to this match. This match that I got on screen. Lars Varabakin, Valera. I keep calling him Chewbacca because I can't pronounce his last name. Yeah, I'm with you, Marcus. I'm with you. Matt, March 23rd, 2024, Valhalla 3. Let's go. I'll share a bed with you. If that's what it takes, you want to save on accommodation, I'll share a bed with you. Yep. God says great atmosphere. Love it. Just come, Matt. Hang out with me. But this match was awesome. This got my blood flowing because I'm like, why is Dennis's mate getting the match and blah, blah, blah. Lars is going to go through him. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Lars wanted to see what weapons he had in his arsenal. He wanted to see what weapons he had in his arsenal. And he just didn't have anything for Valera. And he had to go back to the press. And it was almost too little too late. Where's my hat? I don't have. Oh, let's pretend this lid's a hat. Because Valera, I'll take my hat off to you. You were brilliant. 4-3 silver bullet, unreal. It was great. And while you're there, hit the like button. If you can get the likes up for me, that'd be brilliant. Would love it. Thanks, guys. I thought this match was insane because we were like, okay, let's just get through this so we can get on to the next match and the next match. And then, boom, Valera just takes Lars and goes bang. I don't think I would run this match again because Lars found a lane. Valera would be good at East versus West because now that he's going against better athletes in Ready Goes, I should say, because Dennis Saplenkov is pretty good, but that's at training. So now that he's going against athletes at Ready Goes and competition and money's on the line, I do think the best of 5 suits him better for East versus West. Of course, I'll have him back at King of the Table, but that press machine. Once Lars realised that I've got the press, that I've got a lane, and he's getting tired, I thought this was a brilliant match. Could almost be match of the day. I'm going to start it now. So we've had 170 votes. 60% thinks Devon beats Levan. So I've got a 2-option poll here. What was match of the night? What was match of the night? Was it Lars v Valera? Or was it Ermes v Vitali? Start poll. And if you can get the likes up, that'd be great. Smuggle. Yeah, somehow he's got me over the border. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Smuggled me in the truck, bouncing around everywhere. Yeah, this match was great. Lars is becoming a bit of a staple for King of the Table. He's been at the last 2 now, and both matches have been great. He was great with Matarangi, and he was great with Valera. So hopefully more Lars Rabakin. Who would I put him up against next? Leonidas? No. Because he doesn't want to go against the super heavyweights anymore. He's sick of going against the heavyweights. I think John beats him. I think John Brzezinski I think John Brzezinski beats him. I'm trying to think of some people in that 105, 115. Dada Khan just might have him at the moment. But if Lars drops weight, who do you think Lars should pull? If he drops weight, then we're rocking and rolling. This match, another one of the most surprising. I was really surprised with the way Arif was pulling. Thought it was weird. Yeah, Lars and Matt Mars. There it is. Book it. Matt, Lars Rabaka. Oh, I think Matt Mars wins. But they've both won their last matches at King of the Table. Depending how much Matt weighs. But this was insane. Kalinachenko's becoming a superstar, a character. Always has great matches, win or lose. Tries to, he comes in with that Bronson look, the glasses, the sunnies, the swag. He's trying. He's trying to build a character. He's trying to be a must-see at an event. So I'm really, I was really happy for him because even spending some time with him, great dude, happy, smiling, always wants to eat, but he's just really good for the sport. So even though I thought Adolf Arden was going to steamroll him, even when Adolf Arden won his round, I thought, all right, we're on here. We're rocking and rolling. Kalashnikov was insane. So I'm trying to think how much Kalashnikov weighed. Because just get Kalashnikov, Lars. No, Kalashnikov. If I think Matt Mars beats Kalashnikov, no, if I think Matt Mars beats Lars, then Kalashnikov beats Lars. Or what they could do is have their first king of the table. And what I mean by that is you get your big name super matches, and then you grab 4 or 8 athletes. Bang. And they have a tournament. Or you can have the very first king of the table, but it goes over 3 or 4. It goes over 3 or 4 king of the tables. So just say we want to have our first lightweight king of the table. You have 8 athletes. Then round 1 is February, and they all pull. Round 2, the semi-finals is in June, and then the final is in September, just going off the dates of this year's king of the table. So I think that's a fun idea, or am I wrong? Let me know in the chat. Am I wrong? Karaoke Vic says, dude's a beast, nothing but muscle, especially when he makes his thing heartbeat. Ready, bang. From Dan Plexman. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Everyone's all having a chat with each other. But yeah, Kalashnikov, book. Lars Rabakin, book it. I want to see more of them. Because I just woke up and I was like, oh, I got to be live in 10 minutes. So I didn't really get to write down who I thought. But I thought this match was fun. Congratulations, Sergey. Now, this next match. Oh. Devo. I was absolutely devastated on this one. Devastated. I was devastated. Because Larry's such a huge supporter of the Aussie Arm Wrestler show. So I was going for Larry. Leonidas will only come in for big money matches. Larry wants to pull all the time. I could be wrong about Leonidas. But for me, Larry just didn't pull right. He just didn't pull right. Now, was Leonidas stronger? Maybe. He just didn't pull right. He was starting almost already out of his shoulder. Needed to start in a bit here. And he would move his body before he'd bring his arm. If he had just come forward and start in like that, I reckon Larry could have won. I reckon he could have won. Sound Sabers in the chat. Ready, bang. Let's get some more likes for Jake. Thank you very much, Stevie T. Okay. Let me just go back. Sorry. Yeah. It was, I felt bad for Larry. I just needed him to come out of somewhere. I was Devo. So where does Larry go from here? He's a very good tournament puller. Just needs to decide where he's going to go. Where will he go? Who knows? Oh, Derek, if you're listening, get Larry up on the table. Get his shoulder right in there. That would be my guess. That'd be my guess. Congratulations, not taking anything away from Leonidas Arcona. He just found the sweet spot. Even in round one, when Larry had the advantage, he just made a couple of mistakes. Leonidas jumped on it like it was his cheat meal. Went bang. Leonidas Arcona is your winner. And he did very well. Be interesting to see his training team over there in Germany. Hopefully it's a good team. Wonder if he trains with Matthias, the guy with the big giant forearm. I've had him on the show before. He's really good guy. So, Derek, back to the drawing board. Let's get Larry back on top. So then from there, where does Larry go in the supermatch format? Does he continue to pull bodybuilders? Who do we give him that would break his hoodoo? But I want him to break it properly. What I mean by that is that I don't want to just give him a match so he wins. I want to give him a match where he grinds it out, he's improved, and he goes bang. I'll be very, very curious. Very curious. Let me know in the comments right now before we get to the next matches. Who should Larry Wheels pull next? And who should Leonidas pull next? Let me know, usual suspects. Who should they pull next? Leonidas, he came in 128 kilos. He came in with 128 kilos. So, well, they both came in about 128 kilos. So they're sitting in that super heavyweight thing. But if you put them against super heavyweights, Mindy Gustafskas, nah, he'll dominate. Cole Hutchinson, Leonidas and Kyle. Leonidas and Kyle. Leonidas for the Zurab. That's a big weight difference. Zurab's only 95. There you go. Paul White Wolf. Lena. Oh, Coach gets revenge, Jar Corbin. Coach gets revenge. Larry versus Valera. Pair them up, you think? James Stewart from the UK. He's really good. Has Larry had any wins yet? So Larry, I've seen him pull tournaments, and Larry does well in tournaments, but an official super match, no. He hasn't won at King of the Table. He has lost. He lost to Brandon Allen. Schoolboy, Brandon Allen, Khaled, and now Leonidas. Oh, this hurts. Oh, it hurts. Only because, like, Larry asked for nothing. Hey, can Larry, want to come on the show this week? Yeah, buddy. And so, got a great relationship with Larry, so I'm devastated for him. Devastated for him. I can't believe I have to wait till April for the humility arc. Spermy says James Stewart would crush Larry, and Derek would crush Larry. There you go. But Derek versus Leonidas. Get Derek. Coach's Revenge. It's got a story to it. I can't remember who suggested it, but I like it. I like it. Good suggestion. Book it. Derek Smith, Leonidas Arcona. Coach comes in, sticks up for his student. We're on here. We're on here. I love it. I love it. Of course, Larry will be fine. He's awesome. I was just devastated. It's like when your mates lose, you're devastated for him. Yeah, I train when I can. Not consistent enough. Had some super matches at the club the other day. Yeah. Oh, Marcus just goes bang. It's 20 memberships. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you want a gift from Marcus, you have, because it randomly picks them. Click on the 20 gifts and it'll say allow gifts to this channel. You click on it. And they're all gone. See who got them. There you go. And you get in there. I do members shows all the time, whether it's members lives or members videos. Members videos are usually at the gym, or if I have super matches, I release them early to the members. So you get your money's worth. You want to keep the memberships going on and not wait for Wolf, not wait for Marcus, not wait for Joe Nelson, not wait for Flatballs to buy them for you. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. And thank you very much, Marcus, for those. Okay. Jake, there's OnlyFans and member video. Worth it. Larry versus Rob Frampton. Yeah. See, now we're talking. Now we got some good matches. The Claymore's in the chat. How you going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Where was that one? I was thinking Rob Frampton as well. Larry versus Big Loz. I wonder if Rob will be too much. I don't know. But we're thinking the right things. We're thinking the right things. I like it. Okay. Then we get, after this match, we have co-main event time. And let's just get excited. First of all, hey, P.O., hey, how you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Now, this match here makes me very, very excited. You know why? Because Uncle John has to get a photo with Santa. We're going to have Maximum Bang Tuesday this week. Maximum Bang Tuesday. And so Uncle John won't have time because he's flying home from Florida, but I will get stuck into him. But besides that, this match went exactly the way I thought it would. And I was still shocked. Does that make sense? I was like, holy shit. Because they both just pulled so incredible. They both just pulled amazing, where Vitali had his lane. Yeah, book it, Marcus, Larry, Cole Hutchinson. Uncle John is the type of Photoshop. So they both had their lane and went whack. And it was just who could hit their lane first, because when Vitali was hitting these, there was a few times he was like that close to the finish line. It was unbelievable. And then the way he was able to hold him was something else. The way he was able to hold him was unreal. It was such a good match. That's why I got a poll. What was match of the night? Ermes Vitali. A lot of fouls, which was pretty annoying, but that's just the sport. Hey, Chris Lees, how you going? Vitali needs a finishing move. Very impressed with Ermes. I felt that the Devon match crushed his confidence. Oh, it absolutely did. Absolutely. It was a match that he'd been chasing forever, and then it kind of just come out of nowhere. I'll take you. And then everyone was like, it really crushed Ermes. And he said he thinks he got cheated in the setup. He said he just headspace wasn't there. So he had time to focus, and we saw the Ermes that we know can get the job done, and he was brilliant here. So for these two, I'll flip-flop back and forth. I mean, anyone that's not Devon or Levan, I'd be excited all to pull each other. Ermes versus Georgi Svetkov. Vitali versus Georgi Svetkov. Do not be surprised if one of those matches gets booked. Just makes sense. Then with Morozov coming back, Alex Kadecha coming back into the mix, Gennady coming back from injury, they're all training. Who else would we have in that top 10? Did I name 10 athletes? But either way, just all chuck Denis Saplenkov in there. Jerry Cataret, chuck them all in there. Just let them all battle each other for supremacy. Throw in Georgi Serenov to see if he can jump into the top 10. It's going to be brilliant. This match was fantastic. The hits from Vitali, even a flash pin. The one pin he got was a flash pin. I did get a bit worried. Hand on heart, not going to lie. I got worried after the first one that Vitali was just going to use his long lever to foul Ermes out. And I thought we would have 4-0 Vitali with just fouls. And I think Ermes said something to him, so they battled. And the scream, the gladiator chant from Ermes gave us all something down in my plums. And it was really good. And it just went bang from there. Ermes is an absolute gladiator. The Schmo says, it's weird to me that we never see Vitali climbing with that height. Interesting. We've got amazing matches, POs. We've got Ermes can beat Devon. He just didn't get in the match at all. I don't know. Match was close. If they pulled 10 different times, they'll probably get a different outcome each time. Maybe. Everyone does in the setup. The part of the support. That's right. Everyone cheats. Long levers are his kryptonite, but he just beat Vitali. He's beaten Gennady. Oh, then he does with Devon. Lalentin Kadecha and even Mask, if Mask wasn't so weak. Long levers are Devon's kryptonite? Is that what you're saying? Or long levers are Ermes' kryptonite? Either way, my humble opinion, you're wrong. What's going on, Red Cap Man? What else have we got? Everyone's saying, shut up, Roy. Did Roy come in the chat? I must have missed you, Roy Baker. Oh, yeah, I think Georgie beats Ermes and Vitali. So they'd be good matches. Which puller is losing their hair the fastest? Probably me. Probably me, I would have to say. But yes, so I love this match. It had everything. And just seeing Ermes in that same position, it reminded me of the Levan match. He's taking on big dudes. He's getting the job done. Well, he didn't get it done against Levan, but you know what I mean? He stops, leans his head, screams. That is some serious, serious power. Serious power. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. He just that back pressure in the straps. Struggled to get out of the straps early and then hit with that back pressure and just held. And there was one stage where it almost looked like his hand was over the pin pad, but he wasn't touching and he was somehow holding. And then the timing of it. So this is something that all of us purists and lunatics saw that we absolutely love, because every time Vitaly wanted to come in and press, Ermes was just waiting. There he goes, and then waiting for Vitaly to come with that press, and then Ermes went bang. Just brought it his side of the table, rocked that baby to sleep, got another pin. Huge, huge win. I loved it. Oh, so good. Oh, it was killer. It was killer. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. How's my poll going? 70%, 69%, 70% say that this was match of the night. This was match of the night. There you go. And we'll end the poll there. If you've got another poll idea, let me know. Okay. And then, of course, the main event. Devon went into full madness mode. Just getting in. What's up, Sylvesters? What's up? This match, if you are into fishing or if you're into catfishing, Devon put on the performance. You could see the strength of Georgie at 165 fuck off kilos was incredible. Phenomenal. Some really good power there. And so Devon probably played with his food too much at a couple of stages in the match, but then just spoke to Georgie, constantly baiting Georgie. And almost every time the great white shark, Georgie Svekov, kept taking the bait. Oh, and pulled out there. So for this match, for this poll, I want to ask, should Devon have wiped his sweat on Georgie? Yes or no? Should he have done it? Let me know. Let me know. Should he have wiped it on there? Should he have wiped it on there? Should he have wiped the sweat? So how it all started, and I want to know why they changed straps. Oh, shout out. I can't believe I forgot. Just before we get back to here. Kalinachenko dislocated his finger in the first round. Popped it back in. Bang. What a superstar. What a superstar. That takes talent. That takes incredible talent. Incredible talent. All right. Back to the main event. Just quickly, what is everyone saying? Got to give it to Georgie. His hand didn't compromise. Yeah. Strong. Very strong, Wolf. Very strong. Pile driver. Oh. Pile driver, says Devon's forearm. Good evening, everyone, says Richard Genix. Hope you're doing well, Richard. What's some other people saying? He kept telling Georgie not to touch his hand, so he touched his hand back. Yeah, so that's talking about the sweat. Georgie was trying to dry the back of Devon's hand, so he put chalk on it, and he's like, oi, all right, I'm going to make it as wet as possible. Probably should have, I get it. Devon's gone an eye for an eye. Technically, Devon should have wet his own hand, but I didn't care. I just thought it was funny because Georgie could have then got a towel and said, you know, it could have been the battle of the towel and Devon's sweat. Georgie's just there with a towel. Because Georgie could have said, take it off. He's wiping his sweat on me. Or do something, Bill. I don't know. Now, quickly before we get into this, what I want to ask all of you, Dead Set Legends, in the chat is have you got yourself, I know the Wolf has, have you got yourself an early Christmas present? No, that's the one I want. Have you got yourself an early Christmas present? MaximumBang.com. You want to get yourself a Dead Set Legend t-shirt, an Enemy of the Sport t-shirt. Do you want an Uncle John's Arm Wrestling Show t-shirt? The classic or the classic Aussie arm wrestler shirt. Do you want to tell everyone that you're massive? Do you want to get yourself some autograph cards or trading cards? Get in there. We're just waiting for some athletes trying to deal with arm wrestlers and to send us some high-quality photos. Becoming hard work. Do you want a Devon Larratt signed strap? An AWE from AWE event. Todd Zilla, Jordan Sill, Lachlan Adair, Ryan Bowen. If you want one of those shirts, get in there. We've been doing really well with the auctions. Thank you, everyone who participates in the auctions. But yeah, cards are flying. Auden Larratt after his first win at King of the Table. Get yourself a rookie card. There's only a couple of these ones left. So you get in there and get in there quick. Right. Back to Devon. Back to Georgie. Very entertaining match. I thought Devon played with his... Oh, I forgot. Let's go. Where are we? Yeah. I thought Devon played with his food a bit too much, and he admitted I probably let out a bit too much rope. But just the cantering every time, the both of them. So I thought that was fun to watch, really entertaining to watch. So Georgie would hit, and at the same time, Devon counters. It was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They were probably making those noises. I need to go back and watch the match with sound because I want to know what Devon said and baited Georgie because he was getting him every single time. That's what it looked like on my end. Let's say you. Got to give Devon credit. He bought it on a razor's edge a few times. Yes, he did. Ermes proved that that is one of the top 3 arm wrestlers in the world. He's number 3 in the world, in my opinion. Ready bang. Hello from Canada, says James. How you going, James? Oh, yeah, Jake. Georgie was touching Devon's hand, putting chalk on it. Devon was just returning the favour. I want Georgie versus Ermes. I'm telling you, January or February, Lock it in. It'll be Georgietti against Vitaly or Ermes. It'd be one of those. Ready bang from the real deal. I've grouped up with Devon, Dennis, Levan, John, and it's stupid. Toddzilla. It's yuck. It is yuck. What else have we got? Yeah, get over to the shop. So I'm just reading a lot of the comments. Yeah. What, Wolf got an enemy of the shirt sport? You'll have to retake the photo, Wolf. Take the gun out of it, and then we might use that photo on the website if you want. What happened to Morozov? He got real sick. He was supposed to pull Levan, and he got real sick, but he's back. Yeah, Devon said that Georgie is number 3, but, you know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's what I mean. I think that's the one thing that I'm really enjoying at the moment in the super heavyweight division. Ermes, Jerry, Gennady, Morozov, Georgi Svetkov. We're excited to see them all pull. We're excited to see them all pull each other. And we're excited because we don't really know who wins. Like, if I'm watching those, it's like, oh, well, that's definitely a pushover. Oh, he'll definitely crush it. I like that. So, yeah, whether you love Devon or you hate Devon, he is on another level. He is the number 2 arm wrestler on the planet. He's a beast. Has he got a shot at Levan? Has he got a shot at Levan? Oh, he's always got a shot. Levan number 1 taking on Devon number 2 in the rematch of the century. I think this one outweighs the Devon Dennis one because the first time was left arm. But the hype coming up to April will be huge. Plus, there's so much arm wrestling in between. So it's going to be incredible. But, shit. Let's go. He's definitely got a shot. He's definitely got a shot. He's definitely a different puller from King of the Table last year. Oh. Give us your analysis, everyone, in the chat. If you're watching now or later on, give us your analysis of Devon and Levan. Looks to be happening in April. Man. I'm going to do a full analysis on a live show tomorrow. There's no Maximum Bang Monday. That's going to be Maximum Bang Tuesday. I've got some things to do. Uncle John's not back from Florida, so I'm going to do an earlier live around this time tomorrow. So hopefully you're all around and we'll do the early prediction show of Devon. So I'm going to have some time today during all my appointments to think about it. We'll break it down. We might even go through their old match. Maybe just the first couple of rounds and see if anything can happen. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. How much will Levan weigh for the match? Will he be around his 180 kilos? After the match with Ermes, he says, I'll need to trim up a bit because, 180 kilos and I'm on an oxygen tank at the end of the match. Probably not good longevity-wise. If Levan back to his previous form, even with Devon's stem cells to the eyeballs, I can't see anything different than before. True. Yeah. His previous form, probably. It'll be where does Devon go? He's gonna see if he can start every match in the straps, probably. So say Devon weighs 125. Even if Levan's at 170 kilos, that's still 45 kilos difference. It was a really good training for Devon to hold Georgie, who's 165 kilos. That was really good. All right, let's have a look. Georgie has established himself as a clear active number 2 with that gutsy performance. Ermes is number 2. Ermes is number 2, in my opinion. Ermes has beaten Jerry. Georgie hasn't beaten Jerry. Ermes just beat Vitali. They both lost to Devon. Ermes Georgie would be a good match, though, Etan. If you watch the first round of Devon v. Levan, Devon attacked the very point that Levan hurt, and Devon will break that point, injuring the same spot, setting up for a 2025 rubber match. Could you imagine? I would say no. I don't think Dennis wants to go through all that talking again. He didn't like it. And a lot of people don't like it, but I don't think I think Dennis will just go, if you're gonna do the legacy hammer, just take it and you can defend it. I want the hammers to come back. That's why I would love for Devon and Levan to be at King of the Table. It probably won't be, but King of the Table, 6 rounds. The production and the set, I just think it's better to have the rematch there. But I don't think that's going to happen. Where do you think the match goes? A lot of people think Devon, this new version of Devon, takes it. Good on you, Corey. Hope your dogs are going well. I'm going to walk my dog today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but if I'm trying to read your comment, Wolf. Yeah, but is that supposed to mean Levan? If Levan were to lose to Devon and hence lose his undefeated record statement, he will use the excuse that he'd been injured and not the same afterwards. Wait and see. And that's a big if. Okay, so yeah, Devon and Levan will be a really good match. We'll talk about it a lot tomorrow. We'll even see if we can get some special guests on the show to talk about the match. Yeah, I'm with GB19. Even if Devon gets a pin. Even if Devon gets a pin. Hey, Alexander Silva, hope you're doing well, buddy. If Devon gets a pin, he'll be the first one. He'll be the first one. You can't talk about it, Jake. It's 5 months out. Little inside banter from Marcus and I. Little inside banter. I can talk about it once, but not every single day. Love you, buddy. Levan already lost the round streak. No, but he's never been pinned. He's never been pinned. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Good on Georgie. I've got so much love for Georgie Svekov. Can't wait to see what his next match will be. It'll clearly be Ermes or Vitali. I do enjoy this one. I do enjoy this one. I wish it was a. Oh, in fact, I don't even care where it is. I just want it to be the 6th rounder, first to 4. I don't care where it is. Have it in his hometown of Canada. Have it in Jershawania. King of the table East. I don't care where Devon and Levan is. I just want it to be 6 rounds. I just want it to be a 6-round format. So, what I want to know, it was to answer your question, Roy. It was Gennady Vic Vignat a bloody long time ago. Gennady Vic Vignat. Yeah, Gennady Vic Vignat. Okay, so what I want to know is for all the people that hate Devon, and if you are in the chat, what happens if Devon gets a pin on Levan? Do you stop? Do you stop? I don't know. Or is it just, well, he didn't beat him? Like, if he's the first one to get a pin on Levan, does the hate stop? Does the hate enthrall? Does it grow? Alexander Silva, I stopped watching arm wrestling for good. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. We move into another universe dimension, says GB19. Yeah. Oh, wow. That'd be good. Should Devon have wiped the sweat on Georgie? 59. 60% of you, 61% say yes. Hey, can we get 5 more likes, guys, and we get to 100 likes? We like a good round number. Can we get it? Roy says, I fear Levan will not be at his best, and Devon might stop him for the first round for 5 seconds. Look, the one thing I am going to like about this match is we know Levan pulls once a year. That's just what he's done. It was Dave. It was Devon. It was Ermes. And I get it. But for the arm wrestling fans, Levan chooses when he pulls. He's an adult. He says, nope, not pulling then. I'll pull then. No, not ready. Nah, not pulling for the rest of the year. So whatever happens, whoever wins, I think there's no excuse. We can't blame And unless someone gets injured in like the first round, I don't think we can. I don't think we can say anything about it. Does that make sense? Because it's right. Because they both agreed on April. They've both agreed. Now, what are people going to say in the chat? Tom Marshall says Devon will have to put Levan in an uncomfortable position. Maybe he can exploit the injury, maybe not. But Levan says he's good, so there's no injury. Devon has said Levan is a great arm wrestler. Devon is a very malleable puller. Can't wait to see. I can't wait either, Tommy boy. I can't wait. So if Levan runs out of oxygen and can't pull and Devon doesn't break, then that's a loss for Levan. Well, that's why the score was 4-2. That's why the score was 4-2, a king of the table. If you're called to the table and you can't come, you lose that round. If you call back to the table, what else have we got? How long was it after Devon's bicep tear that he did have another professional match? So king of the table was June. Let me double check the date. King of the table results. Results. Where's what was king of the table? I think it was 6 results. Arm Wrestling Archives. This is the one I want. No, it was king of the table 4. Sorry. So that date was June 25th, 2022. So then Devon's next match, was it Prudnik in January? Or November? So if I go East versus West results, I'm sure I can't see the comments at the moment because he pulled Prudnik in November. Yeah, November 19th. So June, July, August, September, October. So minimum 5 months, unless he had a match in between. Okay. So just just oh, there you go. Okay, interesting. What do you guys say? Okay, everyone's all all arguing with each other. Yeah, so people saying Prudnik. Chat is really a train wreck today. Do we have it any other way, Spermies? Do we have it any other way? Niagara Slammers, what up? How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. The Wolf is in the chat and he says, to be honest, Jake, there's no other sport where if you are dominating but can't return to the fight, table, ice field, then you feckin' forfeit and lose. End of feckin' story. Ermes won. Yeah, they're all, well, arm wrestling's a completely different sport, but as I believe the letter of the law in the rules, if you don't come to the table when you are called, you get a foul. If you don't come again, you get a foul. You've lost the round. And you called again. So on a technicality, that's the rules in arm wrestling. But I understand what you're saying. Because if you're in a championship match in UFC and it's round 3 or 5 and you've clearly dominated the first 3 rounds and you're like, oh, I can't come in round 4, then you lose the match. I understand what you're saying. But arm wrestling's different. And that could be a little X factor of why we're different in a good way. See, I don't agree. Should have come to the table and been pinned. Ermes earned that at least. No, I don't agree. I don't agree with you, Sylvesters. Now, I don't want to be attacked. I don't agree. But, alrighty, I'll read some more comments. We'll go for another 5 or so minutes, mate. Wrap up the show. Real big day. I'll be live a little bit earlier tomorrow. No Maximum Bang Monday, but Maximum Bang Tuesday. Let's get it. It's going to be fun. Got some catching games. Got to update the caption game board, and we'll have a bit of fun because not only that, we'll talk about Ryan Bowen's big win. He's become a double champ. We'll talk about Uncle John in Florida. We'll go through King of the Table. I think there were some other events going on. Greg Brown TV. There was Knuckles Up qualifications. There's so much arm wrestling that we'll go through that later on in the week for Maximum Bang Monday. But the main thing about it is we're just going to have some fun with it and have a laugh. But yeah, let's have a chat with everyone. I'll read some of your comments out there. Engen said there'll be one last match to make. Right hand super heavyweight. Ermes and Georgie or Vitali and Georgie. Book it. What else have we got? Okay, everyone's there hanging in the chat. So yeah, so that's going to be what's coming up this week. I'll do some members only content as well. A big week here in the Aussie Arm Wrestler because I'm just like hanging around, and every time I hear Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler's voice, I'm like, are we on? Are we on? But we're not. So I will be going live quite a few times, but maybe not as much as I'd like. And we're going to try and get some special guests on the show. Just got to double check a few things. Okay. Brilliant. Then I've got some exciting times in arm wrestling. The next 4 months. So we've got this, having a chat. Then we've got January, which is Knuckles Up and East versus West. February, Hardanger Open, King of the Table. March, Arm Gods. Yeah. Fuck, I can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. Guys, I've been going for 90 minutes. Probably a bit too long. I absolutely love it. You guys are the best. I will have to go back and watch King of the Table when I get a chance with the audio, and we might be able to brush up on it for tomorrow. Let's just have a bit of fun. I'll see you all tomorrow, roughly around the same time. roughly around the same time, because there is no Maximum Bang Monday. I've got a big day. Uncle John's coming back from Florida. And then we'll talk about some, and then I'll work out what sort of members things I'm going to do tonight. But please, come one, come all. Usual suspects will look after you if you're new to the channel or new to a live stream. Just get in there. Thank you all so much. I'm not sure what's happening for the rest of the day on YouTube, but you guys, you seriously are. You seriously are the best. I'm out of here. You guys take care. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything.